Today we're going to review ETX Funding Prop Trading Firm, which is a prop firm based in the United States. We're going to cover the good things, the bad things, and the red flags that you should pay attention to before purchasing an ETX Funding challenge. Now, as you know, the goal of this channel is to purchase challenges in these different funds or prop firms, we can say, so that you don't have to before checking it out and have a lot of questions. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and check out the videos that I created about challenges that we've purchased, me and my team, on different firms. So first things first, you always check the company registration number and where the company is based. So here, technically, they don't have a registration number, but when you do put ETX Funding, you see it's a United States-based firm. But the fact that they don't have a registration number is a bit strange in the footer, which should be for each firm that you purchase. They need to be completely transparent. Another issue that I have with ETX Funding is nothing about the company. Who is the company? Like, what are they doing? What's their story, their team members, etc. Nothing about ETX Funding is mentioned, which is something that me personally, I don't like. Okay? Now, the challenges we'll talk about in a second. Before that, we're going to talk about the different platforms that they use. So for US and non-US traders, you can use DX Trade by Dev Experts through the TradingView platform, or non-US traders, you can use C Trader. So that's in regards to the platform. So no MT4, MT5. Now they have three different options. You can choose between a one-phase challenge starting from 5K up to 100K. The 5K one-phase challenge, the profit target is 10%. Minimum trading days is 4, daily loss limit is 5, and the max drawdown is 6%. So it's a bit rough. ETX campaign. Okay. Leverage up to 1 to 50, and you have up to 90% split. No EAs allowed. Always check out the rules of the firm. I'm going to go over the rules in just a second as well. The 5K costs $55, the one phase. Now the 100K costs $555, the one phase. Similar targets. So that's in regards to the one phase. Now the two phase, the 100K first profit target on the first phase is 8%, second phase 5%. Minimum trading days 4, also on the live account, funded account. Daily loss limit is 5%, and the max drawdown, the total, is 10%. No EAs allowed as well. And the two-phase 100K costs $495. Now they do have an instant funding option where the 10K instant funding, you need 3 levels, it shows here. Once the max gain limit is reached, further gains are restricted. Okay, so more info needs to be given about these different levels. I do see that the minimum trading days is 1, daily loss limit is 3%, max drawdown is 6%, leverage 1 to 30. Okay, so the first phase, from what I understand, the first level, you get 50% of what you earn. Second phase, 60%, and then 75%. So the 10K instant funding costs $500. Now, the instant funding 100K costs $4,500. If you're looking for other instant funding places, PaidPix is one of them that I recommend because of their prices, just much cheaper. The profit targets, etc., are different, but in terms of prices, this is the one that I found in terms of competitiveness is much better in terms of instant funding. So let's go to the rules, or FAQ. Trading rules. I'm going to do a separate article on our site propfirmsdaily.com where you can see different rules and more in-depth rules of these different firms. But make sure to check the rules out because, for example, they say that there's no news trading allowed on the live funded accounts. Okay, so it's not restricted on the challenges, but we do restrict it on the funded accounts. So it's very important to read these little things that can harm your performance. Now, as I've said, I'm going to leave you the article of their rules, which is more in-depth. That's what we want to do. We want to give more in-depth explanations of these different rules from these different firms so that you don't fail your challenges on little mistakes. So that's in regards to the first video about ETX funding. Next video, I'm going to purchase a challenge here. I'm going to show you behind the scenes if they're making any issues on their payouts, different rules that they didn't explain clearly. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, give it a like if you want more videos like this, and comment down below what other firms you want me to cover and what questions you have about ETX funding.